your lucky color is that cool shade of blue. Painting myself blue for you. I guess I'm so easy to understand. I just do whatever comes to me naturally. Alright, I do understand the feelings.
I like to think Amy is the chronic gambler of the cast. Her entire kit relies around her cards and what 2 cards she rolls every reroll. She can be both a support or an amazing offense for the team. This video will go over her abilities, her cards, and matchup strats. The first ability is Hammer. Amy enters an attacking stance for 2-ish seconds. This is signaled with a loud ding sound and a white flash on the character model. If she comes in contact with an executioner, she will attack them and stun them for 3 seconds by default. This stun time is subject to change depending on your card combo. There is a variant you can do called Hammer Bounce. If Hammer is used in the air, Amy will do a high bounce upon contact with the ground or executioner. If contacting an executioner, you will stun them for 3 seconds by default, or whatever time the cards allow. Lastly, for Hammer, be careful when using this ability, because you only have 0.1 seconds of iframes. This can be bad, and you might get hit while attacking the executioner. After using Hammer or its variant, it will be put on a 24-second cooldown. Her next ability is Hammer Throw. Amy prepares to throw her hammer by supporting it on her shoulder. During this, Amy will look in the direction of wherever your cursor is placed. This stance will not slow her down, unlike Tails and Knuckles. When you press M1, RT, or R2, she will throw the hammer in the direction of the cursor. This will stun for the same time as the hammer ability. After use, the move will be put on a 28-second cooldown. Also, after use, for about 8 seconds, Amy will be unable to use any of her hammer-related moves. Now, do not worry, you don't have to retrieve the hammer. After about 8 seconds, the hammer will fly back into her arms. Now, if you're impatient like me, you can just go get the hammer without waiting. For her final ability, it is Reroll, which simply rerolls her current deck of cards. She can only hold up to 2 cards in her hand, and she has 6 total cards to roll from. After use, this ability will be put on a 24-second cooldown. Note that even the current cards in your hand can be in the reroll pile. Amy has 6 cards total to roll from. I will go over what each does and what set you want to aim for when playing her. The first card is called the World. This card looks like Sonic with a big Earth below him. This card lets you see all survivors and executioners. The drawback of this card is that her speed is decreased by 2. The next card is the Fool. This card takes the appearance of Tails. This increases her speed by 1.5, but the drawback is that her stuns now only last 2-ish seconds. The Strength card takes the appearance of Knuckles. This card lets you stun the executioner for 5-ish seconds. The drawbacks, though, is that you receive 10% more damage from all sources, and that your speed is decreased by 3. Now, her best card is the Emperor. This card takes the appearance of Shadow. This card has no drawbacks at all, and it will provide Amy with a 0.5 speed buff and a 15% damage resistance from all sources. The next card is Sun. This card takes the rough appearance of Blaze. With this card, Amy gains a healing passive. She can heal herself and others 1 HP every 2-ish seconds when someone is around her. There are only 2 minor drawbacks though. She can't heal Metal Sonic with this card, and when healing others around her, they will slowly be blind. They can stop this blindness if they move away from Amy. The last card is called the Moon. This card takes the appearance of Tikal. The card will reduce Amy's vision by a lot. She will have to get lucky because she can gain anything between a negative 1.5 or a plus 1.5 in both speed and damage resistance. Now that I have explained her cards in some detail, let's get into the combos you want to aim for. First off, before we even think about combos, for the love of God, if you have the moon card at all, please get rid of the damn thing. It's nothing more than a hindrance to your performance on aiming. And before I have people commenting, going, Tower, the moon card can actually be useful if used correctly. You don't know the buffs or debuffs you got because it's rolled between a negative 1.5 and a positive 1.5. So you basically gamble on top of you already gambling for the reroll. And it's also just really bad to start out with. If you don't know how to play Amy, do not use the moon card at all. Get rid of that shit immediately. Now, the card combos you really want to go for are really up to your playstyle. If you're more of an offensive type, then the best card combo for you is the Emperor and the Sun. This gives you a passive healing, speed, and resistance. If you want to sit back and support the team from afar, then run a combination of the Sun with either the World or the Full. Now, not every card combo is bad. Those are just the really good ones. Some others that could help you are the Full and the Sun combo. This is almost as good as the Emperor and Sun combo, but is only good if you juke like crazy. Another one that's decent is Strength and the Emperor card. This set gives you a 5% damage resistance and a 5-second stun. The only drawback with this set is that your speed is decreased by 2.5. The last decent card combo is the Full and the Emperor. This gives you a 2 speed increase and a 15% damage reduction. The only thing that's bad about this is that you stun the Executioner for 2 seconds and you can't heal passively from the Sun. This is only really good if A, you're good at juking, and B, you have a cream on your team. Amy's matchups are pretty good, and she has one matchup that is really good for supporting the team. The first matchup I will go over is 2011X. It is better to play an offensive set of cards because 2011X can be an omnipresent killer if he wants to be. Nowhere is safe to hide against him, so bunkering down and sitting in one area to heal someone isn't the best idea. When attacking, be careful. Due to his fast speed, it's most likely when you hit him, he can hit you back. So be intentional with your hammer. The World could also be viable for this matchup because this allows you to see 2011X while invisible. Her next matchup I will go over is Colossus. This is a matchup that you can play any way you like. This is because he can't be omnipresent like 2011X. His mobility tool is charge and climb. The only thing I personally make sure of is that if you're playing offense, then run the Emperor card. This is mainly for the damage resistance. Due to his speed, the best set in my opinion for this matchup is the Emperor with the Full. This makes you almost impossible to catch unless you use charge. Just make sure you have a cream when using this set because you'll have to reroll for the Sun if you want to heal without her. Her last, and in my opinion, best matchup is Tripwire. Now I know this seems weird. You must be asking, how is Amy's best matchup one of the best killers in the game right now? Well, first, play as a support, not an offense. This is because you can use Hammer Throw to set off mines with your hammer. So if you run World and Sun together, you can A, find others to heal them, and B, go around avoiding Tripwire while setting off mines. This is why, in my opinion, this is her best matchup. Hey, I'm surprised you stayed this long. Well, this is the end of the road for us for now. My winter break is almost over and I have to go back to school, so don't expect much videos in the future. They most likely will be released monthly again, which isn't what I want because I like making videos semi-weekly. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, hope you liked the guide video. Hope you all have a great day or night. This is Tower signing out. Peace.